need to connect to people. We need to connect to persons to give them information about the different chemicals. When persons hear about poisoning,
Good evening, Mrs. Sharika White at Balancing, Poison Information Coordinator for the Caribbean Poison Information Network at UTech Jamaica.
good evening, Carrie and all. It's my pleasure to join you on this Zoom platform this evening.
Thanks, it is my pleasure. So how do you feel launching CARPIN's YouTube channel, and what information do you have about CARPIN and this channel for viewers?
You know, I am very excited and elated, and the concept of CARPIN YouTube channel came from my students who are working with me this summer. And you're one of those pioneer students that, you know, taught me about all of these activities on social media and how we can reach Jamaicans more, especially with the change to the new norm. And so I'm excited about it. I'm thinking about all the different concepts, all the different information, all the different themes that we can share with viewers. But just to give you a background about CARPIN, CARPIN started in 2005. It was launched in 2005. It came out of a project funded by the National Health Fund, and this project was for 3 years. After that, I was employed to CARPIN in 2011 as a Poison Information Coordinator for CARPIN in the University of Technology, Jamaica. And I have spent 10 blissful years trying to build on this unit and all the programs and advocacy that we'd like to have for the region and for the Caribbean. One of the main mandates of the work in CARPIN is to actually advocate to prevent poisoning to the vulnerable population. And my main focus really is on children, because children, we would say that they are adventurous, they like to move about, they like to discover things, and anything that looks colorful to them, they like to feel, touch, and taste. And so one of the topical issues that has been discussed in Jamaica over the years is exposure to bleach via ingestion by children. And that is an issue that has been on the table for numerous years, and it is still on the table because we have not eliminated that problem. Now, with the new norm and since the pandemic, we have seen different episodes of poisoning over the globe with chemical. And one of the main discussion in the present is the use of cleaning chemicals and sanitizers, both within homes, within schools, and within other organizations. And so we need to connect to people. We need to connect to persons to give them information about the different chemicals. When persons hear about poisoning, the first thing that comes to mind is that someone puts something in their food and they die. But every single day of our life, we are bombarded by toxins, by poison, in different activities that we do. The thing is that we don't know. We don't understand, and we're not aware of it. By cleaning your home, by mixing specific chemicals in the wrong proportion, you expose yourself to the toxins. Even at the workplace, if the person who is cleaning your office is using chemicals that are not conducive to that environment, you're exposed to that toxin. You're also exposed to toxins via poisonous plants that we have in Jamaica and in other countries. We're also exposed to toxins for other chemicals. Like a topical issue that we have been speaking about over the years is the exposure to lead poisoning. Yes. And it can be lead via exposure to the informal battery smelting or through lead paint. So We want Jamaicans to understand the extent to which, on a daily basis, we are poisoning ourselves. Just recently, we had the World No Tobacco Day, where I collaborated with the Western chapter for the National Council on Drug Abuse, and we look at numerous chemicals from tobacco that are poisoning person's body when they smoke. So I do hope that the launch of this channel and getting viewers to view what we have, we'll be having a series of seminars from some of our most eloquent scientific experts from all over the world, and they'll be sharing this information on this platform. So some of the things that we'll have coming up for discussion on the platform, we'll have from our webinars. You have gender and chemical, how chemicals affect gender in terms of male and female, and the impact that has, especially on women and our role as mothers, as nurturers in the home. Products that we use, whether it's our cooking utensils, whether it's our pots, or whether it's a container that we receive with food from a restaurant, what it is that makes these products up. Do they consist of chemicals such as that from PFAS that can affect our body and our health? So we're looking forward to numerous discussions from various fairs, various backgrounds, and from a lot of scientists. We'll be having persons from the International Pollutant Elimination Network that will be joining us throughout all our series of discussions, and also persons locally. So I must tell you, I'm excited, I'm elated, I'm looking forward to launching this YouTube channel, and to get the information out to our viewers, to let them be aware of what is happening and for them to interact with us. And I know that you share that excitement with me also, because you're part of the team this summer who's working on all our social media pages.
Okay, Mrs. Wallingsing, thanks for taking time out to speak with us on the launch of our new CARPIN's channel.